OREI 16x16 HDMI 4K matrix switch splitter, HDS-1616 review. Smartare 16x16 AV routing.
Managing multiple screens can feel overwhelming fast. I once walked into a control room where cables were labeled, but no one remembered which source fed which display. It was chaos. Too many screens, not enough control. If you've ever juggled inputs and outputs under pressure, you know the stress. Have you run into that kind of routing confusion before? When signals drop or displays go black, tension rises quickly. Missed cues in a conference, mounting stress in a control center, or wasted hours troubleshooting EDID conflicts can quietly drain your team. I've seen a live presentation stall because one screen refused to handshake. Silence filled the room. It doesn't have to be that fragile. The OREI 16x16 HDMI 4K matrix switch and splitter, HDS-1616, is built for structured, high-demand AV environments. Don't just pick any HDMI matrix switcher. Make sure it has per-output 4K to 1080p downscaling so you avoid resolution conflicts between mixed displays that everyone complains about. With true 16 input to 16 output routing, you can send any source to any screen independently, or mirror one source across all displays without external splitters. Full 4K at 30 Hz support with HDCP 2.2 keeps protected content visible and stable. Advanced EDIT management reduces handshake errors before they become emergencies. You can store up to 16 preset scenes and recall them instantly, which simplifies transitions between events, layouts, or service modes. Control flexibility matters. Front panel buttons, IR remote, RS-232, and Web GUI access give integrators options for automation and remote management. A systems technician told me he nearly missed a broadcast switch during a multi-room event, but recalling a saved preset restored routing in seconds. Want smoother daily operation? There's a simple Web GUI tip that makes large layouts easier to monitor. Over time, the benefits compound in subtle but important ways. An AV installer publication described the HDS-1616 as enterprise-grade flexibility without enterprise complexity, especially praising the independent downscaling for mixed 4K and 1080p deployments. A technology analyst noted that HDCP 2.2 compliance across all ports reduces the classic black screen panic during protected content playback. One influencer who demonstrated the Web GUI said routing felt intuitive, not buried in confusing menus. Even a sports bar owner shared that after months of daily use, the matrix ran continuously without signal dropouts. Real uptime matters. In my own observation, the ability to pre-build 16 routing scenes dramatically reduces operator error during live transitions. You might wonder if 4K at 30 Hz is limiting. For high frame rate gaming, yes, but for signage, conferencing, houses of worship, and control rooms, it's typically more than sufficient. See why so many professionals refuse to work without it now. The 2U rack-mountable chassis keeps installations clean, while multiple control paths support integration with automation systems. If you were designing a multi-room setup today, how many displays would you want fully independent? If your environment depends on stable, flexible multi-display routing, this matrix offers practical control without unnecessary complexity. Join the many integrators, venue operators, and AV teams already seeing smoother transitions and fewer signal headaches with the OREI 16x16 HDMI 4K matrix switch and splitter HDS-1616. Results may vary based on cabling and installation quality, but the routing foundation is solid. Ready to simplify your AV infrastructure? Click the link below and experience the difference in your own setup today.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.